Good day and welcome to the news. I am Oluwamayowa. First, the headlines. Deadly reprisal attack in Nasarawa leaves 3 dead, homes destroyed. Streamer Peller under fire for risking Stunt in Ibadan. Meta and Google found liable in social media addiction case. Apple introduces age checks for UK users. Donald Trump threatens to unleash hell if Iran rejects deal. Now the news in detail. At least 3 people have been confirmed dead and several houses burnt following a violent reprisal attack in Nasarawa state. The attack occurred between late Tuesday night and the early hours of Wednesday in the Aso community near a primary school, sending residents into panic. Eyewitnesses report that armed men suspected to be Fulani herders stormed the area in large numbers, firing gunshots, burning homes, and forcing villagers to flee into nearby bushes. The violence was reportedly triggered after the body of a suspected herder was discovered under unclear circumstances. Police says the crisis began when the herders allegedly encroached on farmland and attempted to harvest mangoes and feed their cattle, leading to a confrontation with local vigilantes. During the clash, the herder was shot dead, prompting outrage among Fulani youth who later mobilized and launched the reprisal attack. Authorities confirmed that security has now been deployed, normalcy restored, 3 corpses recovered, and 1 suspect arrested. The Maraba massacre corridor remains a hotspot for recurring farmers' heather conflicts driven by land and resource disputes. In entertainment, Nigeria streamer Peller is facing backlash after viral video showed him engaging in dangerous content creation in Ibadan. The incident occurred on March 24, 2026 during his nationwide tour streamed live on Twitch. In one video, he stood on top of his car on a busy road and threw a bottle of Pepsi into the air. A fan attempting to catch it fell onto the road and narrowly avoided being hit by a motorcycle. In another clip, he tossed 500 naira notes in the air, prompting a man to dangerously run across his car. The incident have sparked widespread criticism, with many describing the content as reckless. This comes days after Benin Traditional Council sanctioned individuals over protocol breaches during his visit. Internationally, a landmark court ruling in the United States has found Meta and Google liable for contributing to social media addiction. A jury in Los Angeles awarded $3 million in damages to a 20-year-old woman who said excessive use of Instagram and YouTube damaged her mental health. Meta was found 70% responsible, while YouTube accounted for 30%. The plaintiff testified she began using YouTube at age 6 and Instagram at age 9, with usage reaching up to 16 hours daily, leading to anxiety, depression, and body dysmorphia. A legal team argued that addictive features such as infinite scrolling were deliberately designed. Meta says it disagrees with the ruling and is reviewing legal options, while further damages of up to $30 million may still be awarded. The case followed a similar ruling in New Mexico, increasing pressure on social media companies. In technology, Apple has introduced mandatory age verification for iPhone and iPod users in the United Kingdom. The feature, part of the iOS 26.4 update, requires users to confirm they are adults before accessing certain services, including 18+ applications. Verification can be done using a credit card, government ID, or existing account data. Users who fail to verify their age will automatically have content restrictions enabled. The move follows pressure from Ofcom under the Online Safety Act, while regulators have praised the step as a win for child safety. Critics 1. It could infringe on privacy and expose personal data. children under 13 will not be able to create accounts without parental approval. The United government is also testing stricter controls on teenagers, social media usage, including time limits and possible restrictions for under 16s. And in breaking international development, Donald Trump has warned that the United States is prepared to unleash hell if Iran fails to agree to a deal. The warning comes as tension in the Middle East approach the fourth week of ongoing conflict. The White House says negotiations are still ongoing and productive, despite reports from Iranian state media suggesting a negative response to the US proposal. Officials indicate that part of a reported 15-point US plan are accurate, including demands that Iran abandon its nuclear ambitions and dismantle its ballistic missile program. However, some details in circulation have been described as not entirely factual. The US has not confirmed who it is directly negotiating with in Tehran, following reports surrounding leadership uncertainty. There are indications that Iran's parliament speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf may be involved in discussions. Reports also suggest possible talks involving senior US officials, including Vice President J.D. Vance, potentially taking place in Pakistan, which is emerging as a key mediator. The White House has warned that Iran must recognize what it describes as its current military position or face severe consequences. Meanwhile, the US is deploying additional troops and military assets to the Gulf, raising speculations about a possible ground invasion made at strategic locations, including oil assets and the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has responded with warnings of its own amid fears of further escalation in the region. The White House maintains that military operations could last between 4 to 6 weeks as President Trump postponed an official visit to China to focus on the conflict. And that's the news at this time. I am Oluwamayowa. Stay informed.